And in Cambodia news?
Cambodia!
The land of the casinos.
That's what he calls Vegas.
Cambodia.
Submitted by Ali S. A disagreement over gambling led to a fatal stabbing.
Oh, damn.
That sounds very common.
Yeah, that's a very normal sentence.
Honestly,
Next article, please.
This is a pretty common story in my opinion. But hey, people submitted it. They wanted us to talk about it.
If you fuck with
But you know what? No matter how common it is, I'm still interested because this is very, very. It's like one of those things where like cheating, gossip, all these like things that always happens. Like, but it's just I want to hear it.
My uncle died that way. He got shot. Yeah, they were playing cards.
Was it in Mexico?
No, it was here.
You know when you
I
said
told
your
you
uncle?
I told you my family's all here.
Okay, I pictured like a western
With the fucking donkey outside?
No, and I pictured your uncle like with a sombrero and a fucking poncho. Yeah, and then I saw like a John Wayne motherfucker, like they're playing cards and then they're just fucking shooting.
No, nothing. It was here.
Like, how old do you think your uncle is?
Are you Mexican?
Yeah. Yeah. I think they were playing
I
poker.
was trying to figure out what she was.
And then my uncle kept winning, and this white dude got really pissed.
See, John Wayne.
Yeah. Okay. He left. He came back with the gun, shot him, and killed my uncle. I never met him.
Took his money?
Yeah. He robbed
What
him.
about everyone else there?
I don't know all those.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's wild, right?
That's
Wait, did he get caught?
Yeah.
Oh, good. At least he got caught.
Piece of shit.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, so this takes.
I like my story way better. It was cuter.
Yours is in a fantasy world.
I pictured a lot of cactus too. Like this. So I thought it looked way better.
Cacti.
Right? Damn, man, I got sad from hearing fucking Gio's uncle's story.
Can you tell your murder story way funnier next time?
Damn.
God
That was
damn.
All right.
shooting each other behind a cactus now.
Bad. Fuck. I'll make my shit more fucking Disney next time.
Only funny murder stories, okay?
All right.
Yeah.
And then to conclude it, there was a bunch of mule cum everywhere.
That's disgusting.
Man, what are you talking about?
Now it's a story. Come on.
No, now it's
He's
disgusting.
judging me. It's
No,
disgusting.
because mule cum didn't make sense.
No balloons.
The city in New York City, like wherever that thing happened.
She said here.
No, if this is happening here, like in LA or whatever, we need something way different.
Fine. All right. I forgot to mention my uncle was a full-time clown. That was his job.
Really?
Yeah, and he was in costume when it happened.
Dude, that's even more sad because now all the kids that he made happy, like there's no more
No
happy.
winning, girl. No
Yeah, now the
winning.
balloons don't fit anymore because it's too real. Like the balloons don't fit because it's too real, and then the mule cum doesn't fit because it's Mexican. It's just
I just want to end this video now, thanks.
Anyway, I'm still very interested in this story, Tiffany. Finally, we're gonna have some silence.
Or
You
not.
didn't even hit the right notes.
No, it was better.
Okay, so this takes place in Illinois. There was this disagreement over video gambling winnings. I don't really know what that means, but apparently there was this poker machine at this tavern, and these two guys were there. One of the men told the victim, or so the guy that shot him told the victim that how to bet on the machine to win more money, and then that's when the victim took the man's advice, winning $150.
Oh no.
Then that's when the man that gave the advice demanded a part of the winnings.
Oh.
But then the victim said no. So then they ended up going, it led to an argument. They went outside. The dude shot the victim.
damn over 150 bucks too.
$150.
I think it was less than that. It was, $20. All he wanted was
You're right, Jess. Americans just want to shoot each other all day.
20 bucks. That's crazy. So, yeah, so.
It's like shoot first, think later. Like
Yeah, you
guys-
just proved
You guys
proved
don't
it.
think like if I shot this person, what's gonna happen to me? It's just like in the moment I have to shoot them because my balls are bigger. I have to prove that. But then it's like, okay, now what? He's
Not
dead.
all Americans are like that.
I know,
Just people like me.
I know, but it's better this
but
way.
I mean, there's a lot though.
There are a lot like that.
Yeah, that's true. No, I don't do that.
I like to try to make the other
Maybe
person.
not everybody's like that, but it's still not like it's still super weird to me. Whereas like even Americans that aren't like that are like, yeah, it's pretty normal.
Oh, like how it's so common.
It's normalized here.
It's because we got a lot of dumbasses. Like a lot.
Well, this country was built on a bunch of thieves and crooks, so
It really was.
you know. Come
How
on.
about Canada? Like that didn't happen?
There's a lot of crazy people in Canada. There's still racism in Canada. Like I mean, That's not.
I saw this video of some.
But America influences a lot of the racism in Canada. Like, a lot of the racism that I went through was after 9/11, and that's because America influenced that whole thing. Like they orchestrate. Anytime you see like a turban and a beard on TV, it's like Osama and his boys. And so like anytime someone sees a turban and a beard, it's like, oh, you're that thing I saw on TV. You're bad.
There's Indian guys that got killed here in LA because people thought that they were Muslim.
You know what?
People think I'm Muslim all the time. Since 9/11, it's like, and before that, the racism was like, oh, Apu, haha, like taxi driver. But then after that, I was like, you're a fucking terrorist. You murdered children. Blah blah. I'm like, what the hell?
That's the weird part for me.
Different racism, and that's because America influenced the racism for the rest of the world. So we got like Canadians, like the racist Canadians came out and were like, fuck all these guys, like get them
Good
out.
stuff America does, because we influence a lot of people, but it's not.
Hey, you like hamburgers though?
Yeah, there you go.
Hot dogs?
Sure, yeah, hamburgers.
Boom. We win.
That cancels out.
Everything better because of hamburgers.
And French fries.
Everybody says like LA's
Still a German food. Hamburgers originally
are German.
is a German
I
delicacy.
don't win at all.
But Americans
dude.
perfected it.
Yeah.
How about movies?
I don't think so. I think you guys made it worse. Like hot dogs, you made worse. Whereas like hot dogs are German, like you know the sausage, and there's much more flavor.
You never had a Costco hot dog?
That's like the worst hot dog ever.
Why you gotta say?
What about cinema and music?
Had a Costco hot dog before.
I mean, I'm not saying I'm not.
Drink for $2.50.
I'm saying like you guys, America has a much bigger impact than you think, and that resonates with like.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I know we
Yeah, I
have a
agree.
big impact.
I agree.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I think there's a lot that goes into it. Like we're actually. We know more than a lot of the fucking. It's pretty bad. Like so, I actually know geography compared to like the average American, where like that's already bad because I don't know that much. So, for example, like I don't know where the fuck Ottawa is, you know, and then if you ask a lot of people here, it's also not their fault because they're not taught any of it.
Yeah.
There's none of.
But that's the attitude of America.
A lot of.
You don't need to know about anything else except for America. This is what America is, and that's all you need to know.
That is
We
the
have
mentality.
Vegas. Vegas has everything, dude. There's a little Paris in there. We have like our little Eiffel Tower. Come on now, we have little France.
Taj Mahal is there.
Exactly. We got everything there.
Not anymore.
Atlantic City. That's Atlantic City.
It's so weird because Sacramento is like very diverse, man. Like my city grew up was so when the 9/11 stuff happened, I don't remember a single account of anybody berating any like Muslim or brown kid ever.
Because that's not what happened with me. Like all the brown kids in my town, we got our asses kicked. We got like it was like I grew up in a small Canadian city, and like we got so much shit. Like
That's fucked up.
I had like my dad is like a big landscaper. He had all his plants ripped out. My dad was just like so sad.
See, it's so weird because like
We
there's
worked hard on like everything would get ripped out. We get like egged, and like it's just like I was like scared to walk with my dad in public because I didn't want people to know he was my dad. Because that's how like I was like I don't want to hang out with my dad in public because everybody's gonna think he's Osama because he like has a turban and a beard. And I'm like they don't know the difference, you know. So it's like
Because I remember the jokes that people would make, but in like, I don't think in my school people got beat up for that. Because my school had like 2% white people.
I also grew up in a very low income, like I went to a very low income school.
So like dumb people.
Like it was all like trailer trash.
It was the white trash of Canada.
Yeah. I grew up in like I went to the white trash schools of Canada.
But they're the ones really like pushing a lot of that, like, and they're the most vocal. You know, it's not educated, straight up.
yeah, that's what it was.
You know, well traveled and diverse. Like, it's not those types, and I think it's hard to contain it because there's just a lot of people here, just population wise, and also there's a lot of vocal people here.
So
and then they don't reflect the thoughts of all of America. I think we're super diverse, and there's so many different schools of thoughts. But it's also like a constant battle that's happening even within here of who's controlling, you know, the government and who's going where. Yeah.
So the night of really resonated with you.
I watched the night of and I was terrified. Yeah, because I'm like this can happen. Like I'm paranoid.
Oh yeah.
Because I'm like this could happen to me. Like, and it's like it was so believable. Because like I've been through like shit that. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, that's why Night of I'm like, man, it was really scary to watch that show. Because it hit home.
So this was the victim of the shooting of the gambling thing that we're talking about.
Oh.
Oh, that's so
24 years old.
Doesn't seem like a guy that gambles.
Damn, doo-doo.
And this was the killer,
Oh, come
Did
on.
not expect that.
48 years old.
And he just for $20 because he wanted $20.
You should have gave him $20, man.
Dumb.
Is that jail print pajamas?
I think so.
I haven't seen stripes in a long time.
I don't think he would own this, like in his closet.
I don't know. Look like it fit him.
Really? Yeah. I don't know.
Looks like Jello striped pajamas.
He looks like he's like, so what? What the fuck? I still want that 20.
Well, I know. Imagine if that really is his attitude, how many other people he killed that he didn't get caught for.
I used to play a lot of poker, and sometimes, you know, you'll see the weirdest things at like 3 a.m. and pretty much without fail, almost every single night, you will hear some person arguing at the top of their fucking lungs with the like casino manager or something about some kind of issue that went down, and they're like pissed. And it's like so many fucking emotions go around, especially when it comes to gambling and people with like gambling addictions and stuff. I think like they're losing their house. There's just a lot of craziness that
It's
goes
like deflection of their own problems into this.
Yeah, and I think like things like this, it's like, you know, that's why people get into fights and all that stuff. It always goes down, especially like in the parking lot, and like, oh, you fucking did this, and it's so stupid because really it's just a game, right?
Yeah.
They're not thinking logically like that.
Yeah.
They're so attached to one thing. It's like sometimes you gotta let some shit go and be like, whatever.
Yeah. And they're buzzed or drunk, and you know.
That's why I think every once in a while.
And angry. There's so much anger and like hurt inside,
up.
and that comes out in like violence. You know, like they're not thinking clearly. They just They want kind of. It's like subconsciously you want other people to feel your pain.
Yeah.
Because you're
They
so
don't know, and that's why they're there at the casino.
and you don't know what it's like to not have pain.
Yeah.
So you want everyone to be.
Inflicted in everyone else.
It's like, you know, like misery loves company.
Yep.
Same
And
thing.
then the negative feed, they just
Negative attracts negative.
Yep.
You know.
Yep. And I'm just like, I just want to eat prime rib and gamble, guys. Come on, let's start the new
Yeah.
game.
See, your intention of gambling is completely different. You're just like, I want to have fun. Blah blah
Yeah.
blah. You have no like deep underlying issue and trauma attached to it.
No, it's especially poker, man. Poker's like fun.
Yeah.
It's
There's a thrill
mind
behind
game. Yeah. But other people, man, they take it a little too serious.